my song. It's about moving on. This is my song to help me get along. I tried and tried, I cried and cried.
Hi everyone, I'm back and welcome to Lyme Beauty. If you aren't already subscribed, please do. If this is your first video, I'm so glad you're here. My name's Jennifer, and this is all things life for somebody with Lyme disease, somebody without Lyme disease. If you want to have some fun and help me grow this channel in the middle of this whole COVID-19 thing, then let's do this. Be here, join me. You can also follow me on Instagram at Lyme Beauty Official or at Hip Miracles, HYP Miracles. And that's just really a channel that I started because, well, everyone kept asking me, hey, so do you have an Instagram for your hypnotherapy practice? And so, yeah, I do. So anyway, follow me on those if you'd like as well, but please do subscribe. I am really making a commitment to doing this. In fact, I'm just starting something I'm calling friend boxes. And so friend boxes are boxes that I'm going to collect stuff in for a whole entire month, and then I'm going to give those boxes to my friends at the end of the month, and I want to do some here on YouTube as well. So my thing is, if you would like to get a friend box, if you want to be considered for a friend box, then go ahead and comment. And if 2 people comment, then, you know, like I said, those 2 people will get a friend box at some point. If a bunch of people comment, then we will use all of those names to be a pool to draw from for friend boxes. But basically, the stuff that's going to be in the friend boxes, you can see in my Dollar Tree haul videos, which I, by the time you see this, probably have 2 up, at least 1. So this is just the beginning of this journey. And so I want to just show you in my second Dollar Tree haul video, I actually hauled something from ThredUp. And so I didn't even remember buying anything from ThredUp, so it was really a surprise gift. But anyway, what I ended up getting from ThredUp was this cute little dress. Love it, love it, love it. Look back, it's really fun. So I got this for next to nothing from ThredUp. It's so soft. It literally feels like heaven. And for those of you with Lyme disease, you know how important it is to feel comfortable in your clothes because basically nothing else feels comfortable. Those of you with chronic illness know how important it is to just be able to be comfortable. So anyway, check out that ThredUp. Pretty cool. I have to check it out a little bit more when I'm not half asleep and ordering things, but yeah, anyway. So in this video, I want to show you 2 things. These are 2 things that, well, basically everybody should know about in this day and age. 2 things that people with Lyme disease should really know about, or any kind of chronic illness. If you're alive, you should probably know about these things. So we're going to do 2 things here today. I'm going to show you one of the ways that I feel that I keep myself really healthy, that I am able to combat anything. And one of those things is Zicam. I did an IGTV, just a quick little video on this. I am obsessed with these. So these are little chewies. My favorite color is actually the orange. So these are little gummies. And these, you kind of chew them up and just sort of let them dissolve in your mouth. This is the way I get zinc into my body. And that paired with the vitamin D that I use every day, I feel is so important. I'm not a medical doctor. I have a PhD. I'm not making any recommendations to you, but I really, really swear by this stuff. So in addition to this, I use something else, which I forgot to take out of my bag, but let me get it, hold on. So I use something else by Zicam. Again, it's so important for those of us who have been diagnosed with Lyme disease. It is imperative for us to keep ourselves good and well in the face of all of the stuff that's out there, whether it's COVID, whether it's the flu. It is so imperative for us to really have the shield of protection around us. And so, yes, I do that with hypnotherapy. Yes, I do that with prayer, but I also do it with this brand Zicam. So this here, this is a Zicam nasal spray. I pair it with this. This is like this protective shield. I use this stuff basically every winter. I've continued to use it now through into the summer. I love this. If I've had a really long day or I've worked really, really hard, and those of you with Lyme disease know that there's a feeling of being worn down that you can't even put into words. It's a feeling of being so worn down that you almost feel, it's almost like feeling sick or something. And it's like, okay, wait a minute. I know that this is just the Lyme disease. I know I overdid it. I'm worn down, kind of a thing. And anyone else would probably feel like they were dying. They would be like, what is this? Why do I feel this way? But those of us with Lyme know that, okay, it's time to rest, rejuvenate, and restore my body. And hypnosis, hypnotherapy is amazing for that. And on this channel, there's actually, I think, two just sort of restorative, healing, immunity building recordings on this channel. But I wouldn't watch the video because I just probably look weird I'm talking, but listen to it, it's really good. And then I also have got recordings up on SoundCloud under Hip Miracles. That is one way, a very important way to rejuvenate our soul and to use the power of our God-given minds to heal, to be well, for protection. But I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. You can also get this in elderberry flavor, but I do sometimes, but I got it in the multi-fruit flavor this time. And then this little guy here, the stuff is amazing. I feel like there's so much rejuvenation, protection, and restoration in that. So check it out. In fact, when all of this first happened, I went to Rite Aid and I bought them, and then I couldn't find them anywhere in the world. But now they're back at Rite Aid, they're online. So check it out. And if it feels right for you, try it. And I think you might find that, like I said, after that feeling of being so worn out, I can just have a good meal, I can use my Zicam stuff, and I can just chill out to a good show on Hulu, Netflix, whatever, and I wake up the next day and I feel like a normal person again. No, I mean, that's arguable when you have Lyme disease, but you know what I mean. So another fun thing I want to show you. I sort of talked about this before, but it was like a year ago, and it was before I made a commitment to making regular videos. So I want to talk to you about this now, especially because of the time of year it is. So this is because of what's going on in the world, health-wise. This is for both, because of what's going on in the world health-wise, but also because it is summer. So let me explain. If you don't know who Sunday Riley is, if you don't know who Sunday Riley is, and you don't know Sunday, I can't say her name now, Sunday Riley. If you don't know about Sunday Riley stuff, you have to know. I'm here to tell you this is very, very important. Pay good attention here, because Sunday Riley is literally a magician. She is, you know, like the elven magical face and skin queen. I don't know, Sunday Riley is amazing. So this is UFO, Ultra Clarifying Face Oil, Ultra Clarifying Face Oil, UFO by Sunday Riley. This stuff is beyond belief. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on COVID-wise, and then about summer stuff. So I showed this in my second Dollar Tree haul, where I hauled a few things from elsewhere. These little guys, anybody got any zits since they started wearing these? Or I don't know where our old school mask is, but whatever masks we've been wearing. Anybody got any zits or pimples? I got a good little pimple there going on, and I know it's going to be from all of these masks, because yeah, I'm doing the egg retrieval process starting next week, but I haven't even started any of that yet. So this is literally because of masks. I want to tell you that years and years of having, computer's dying, years and years of having cystic acne, just so many problems. I've never found a topical that is better than this stuff. This is amazing. I'm gonna do another little just fighting off acne video, because I do pair this with a certain supplement, and if you're curious what it is, I do pair this with a supplement called Saw Palmetto, which, nope, it's not just for men, but I will do an acne fighting video that's all it's about. And we'll talk about that more in detail, but this stuff's awesome. So this is this amazing green color. Doesn't it just look like magical potion? Love it, love it, love it. This is the magical potion that is Sunday Riley UFO. Total sidebar, but do you ever notice how now that we can't get our nails done, it somehow looks like, how are my fingernails dirty? Literally. It must be hair dye under my nails. Anyway, whatever. So this stuff, awesome. What I do is if I have something really, really big like this, I pull a little bit of cotton off of a cotton ball, I soak it with this stuff, put it on there, and I go to sleep. There's no peeling. It does not burn my skin. It is literally the most fantastic stuff in the world. I love this stuff. Let me explain. The ingredients are so thoughtfully connected that yes, there is salicylic acid in it, but no, it will not burn your skin. No, you will not break out from it. No, it will not make you redder. In fact, it does just the opposite. It's got so many anti-inflammatories in it, from cumin seed to, I think, licorice root, milk thistle to draw out the impurities. It is amazing. I have never had control over my skin since I got this stuff and paired with the saw palmetto. It is a whole new world. And so as long as we have to wear these, we're probably gonna need this, and you're gonna want this even after that, because I'm gonna tell you about my second little hack for Sunday Riley's UFO. So how many of you have mosquitoes where you live this time of year? Yeah, I got lots of mosquitoes where I live this time of year. Sort of more like all year, but definitely worse now. So we're in the middle of July. So guess what? Yeah, if you haven't guessed it yet, let me tell you. This stuff on any bug bite, on any mosquito bite, instantly. You get the red mark, you get the itching. I had one here this morning. I have nothing here now. Let me explain why. Because as soon as I got the bug bite, I put this on my skin, and this literally does something. Whatever this amazing combination of what's in here, Sunday Riley, amazing things, milk thistle seed oil, licorice root extract, flaxseed oil, rosemary oil. I mean, I don't know. I can't even pronounce half of these things right now without thinking harder. Basil flower leaf extract. This stuff is magic. So if a bug bites you, and isn't that a pretty box? Can we just talk about, I mean, this is like a major box here. Something bites me, a bug bite gets me, or a mosquito bites me, I take a little bit of this stuff and I just do it immediately. Just drop a little bit on. And then I just kind of pat it in, rub it in. And I am telling you right now, that bug bite, it goes away. Sometimes I'll get a stubborn one that I'll have to use the oil on, a couple times, or, one day to the next. But almost all the time, if I get it right away, I put the UFO on, and literally I will not be able to find where I had the mosquito bite. It will never itch again. It heals it, it goes away. It is literally magic. So if mosquitoes like you and you have sweet blood, like they say, then you need this stuff, even if you've never had a pimple in your life. Or if you've had both, then you're welcome. This stuff is amazing. So that I first got in a trial thing in a birch box. To this day, that I have to say, it's really the best beauty thing I've ever had the opportunity to use. So, those of you who have Lyme disease may know that you contracted the infection from a tick, but there are many people who believe that they can be spread through other vectors like mosquitoes, but sometimes you just can't help it. There's only so much bug spray in the world, and a mosquito bite still happens. I like to use this right away, and what this allows me to do is to at least heal that area, remove that inflammation, and there's no itch when I use it. It's absolutely amazing. So these are two fun things that you should definitely check out, and I'll definitely do more detail with this and the saw palmetto for a completely blasting through acne. But, maybe we have time for one more. Yeah, might as well. So this is another great find. This is called Epionce Renewal Eye Cream. So if you haven't heard of Epionce, you probably need to. Google search them, Epionce, Epionce. Epionce sounds very, good, very French. And so this Epionce Renewal Eye Cream is the only eye cream I've ever used that I would say actually works. Remember when everybody was like baking under their eyes and like there would be that crepey, cracked, dry look? This was the solution against that. That's how I first came across this. My mom literally won't go anywhere without this cream. It's very, very soft, but sort of viscous, right? I mean, it's not so watery that it just disappears, but it's not so thick that you can't wear makeup over it. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna actually use it on the top of my hand so I don't waste it. This stuff is great, okay? Smells awesome. This is all natural, plant-based product. Check out this line. I think you'll really find them interesting. This Epionce brand was made by a medical doctor, and the whole thing was about being natural, but also really about being anti-aging, really about being nourishing to the skin. I feel like this really goes in line with Sunday Riley stuff. It's really magical stuff that's natural, and it's all about really making you live in your best skin. If you have under eyes, and you do, you need to have this. This Epionce stuff is amazing. I first got this through an aesthetic medical office. I consider them friends now, and they were the first people to carry this. It's all over the internet now. They have everything from medical barrier cream to sunscreen to this eye cream to you name it, hand cream. They probably have foot cream by now. Check out Epionce. So these are the 3 things that are super, super fun. And also the Zicam nose spray. Check these things out. Y'all love them. I love them. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Next week, we're going to go to an egg freezing fertility appointment. And next week, a week from today that I'm filming this, we are going to go to an IV exosome treatment so we can make me feel better. And maybe I'll make you feel better too. If you enjoyed this or you want to hang out again with me and go on this journey of life as we navigate life in this new world, and as I just found out that I tested positive again for Lyme disease even after treatment, if you want to go on this journey, subscribe. And also follow me on Instagram. I'm really making a commitment to post. And I'm getting better at it. At Lyme Beauty Official and at Hip Miracles. And if you want to be considered for that thing I'm calling a friend box, which is just a bunch of little things that I'm going to put in a box and give away to my friends and maybe to a couple subscribers, then definitely comment. And, if within this month, and yeah, maybe you'll end up with a friend box and we'll figure this stuff out together. All right. See ya.
Are you eating freshy dog food? Yeah, Kim and Grain. Is that pretty good, Phil? Hey, Bella. Say hi. She's so cute. She likes to eat on the ground, not on the lifted thing, because she's a little short girl. Looks like a little piggy, to be honest. Say bye-bye, Belle. Yeah, Jack. My son.